All right, back on free agent fever, and the big story is DeMarcus Cousins for about $5.3 million on a one-year deal going to Golden State to play with Steph, Klay, Draymond, and Kevin Durant. Well, it's not $23 million for 1 year, but J.J. Redick was cool to return to Philly for one more year at just $13 million. Redick, a huge part of the resurgence by the Sixers this past year. It was a busy day two of free agency around the association, not just Cousins and Redick, but the Clippers, they're bringing back Avery Bradley for a reported 2 years, around $25 million after being dealt from Detroit in the Blake Griffin trade. Bradley missed some significant time due to a sports hernia injury, but he'll play once again for Doc Rivers with the Clippers. Some more deals that got done on day two, including Seth Curry going out west to bolster the Blazers' backcourt and be closer to his brother Steph. Jazz bringing back Derek Favors. We'll have much more free agency talk in a moment. First, let's get to some highlights, basketball highlights. Summer League underway. The Lakers, all the talk.
There go that man.
Duke. Oh, we talked already. So the Lakers Summer League team, LeBron not playing in this game, but Marvin Bagley is the number 2 pick of the draft for the Sacramento Kings. Our first poster of the summer.
And he looked terrific.
Yeah, I mean, Milwaukee, if you're going to try to block that, you got to meet a little further out.
Don't use your face.
My goodness. Well, Bagley, a little further out, splash. You like the number 2 pick that Sacramento made.
I love his talent. You could make an argument he's the best player in the draft. I mean, that kid has got a chance to be special.
Talk about the Lakers need 3-point shooting. How about the big fella, Mo Wagner? No, he could knock it down. He had 23 points. De'Aaron Fox coming back for his second season, and you always see it here, guys. The second-year players in Summer League look like they're on a different level.
They are. They've had a full year of NBA tutelage, playing with tremendous confidence, and it's nice to see De'Aaron Fox looking really good in his second go-round.
Josh Hart beating the buzzer to end the second. Hart had 23 points.
You always talk about
more from De'Aaron Fox, who had 23 points, Billy.
Well, I like this kid. The one thing is playing in this, he's playing with lots more confidence, a lot more better pace than he did during the regular season.
Fox, then Frank Mason misses, but Bagley gets the rebound and puts it in. Bagley, 18 points, 6 rebounds, and all right, I guess the Kings won the draft, huh?
Well, the one thing is he turns in and goes with that left hand, and so they're going to scout that out.
Well, plenty of time to talk about the Kings, but with LeBron going to the Lakers, and we got a little sample there of what some of those young guys that the Lakers have picked up over the last couple of weeks will look like with Wagner here. But you look at this roster here, and we talked about adding Rondo and Stevenson, the ball handlers. But, guys, let's talk about what this means for Lonzo Ball. G.A., you had mentioned you think that, he can make it work. First, I want to get your thoughts here on there's some thought here that the Lakers are piling up all of these assets here to make a move, whether it's for Kawhi, but maybe they'll look to move Lonzo Ball.
I think they're very happy with Lonzo Ball as a player. I've talked to the people there. They love the kid as a player. Now, granted, let's have perspective. Now their whole philosophy has shifted. They just signed LeBron James. Now they're thinking championship. This was a similar dynamic to what Cleveland was going through when they hired David Blatt before LeBron signed on to come back. He went there to develop young talent. All of a sudden, he's got to try to win a championship. So that's the dynamic that this Laker team finds himself in now. Now they're going to start trying to push toward a championship. Lonzo Ball's going to play if healthy, and I think he's going to have a good year. But what this is going to do, 1, Rondo can be a mentor to him. 2, Rondo's going to push him because Rondo's going to want to play. He's on a 1-year deal.
Right.
And 3, it's going to expedite their learning curve for all these young guys, for Kuzma, for Ingram. They're all going to have an opportunity to still be a part of the future. But if they don't feel as an organization that these guys are going to be at the point where we can win a championship in 2 years, then I could very well see them maybe making a move to go in a different direction. But I don't think they're going into it with the mindset that they're not a part of our future. They just want that future to be now.
Well, there's a lot of similar pieces, and as we mentioned, not very many outside shooters here. We asked you, Billy, to kind of look at that depth chart and come up with what are the other 4 guys, because we're pretty sure LeBron's starting, right?
Yeah, good chance. There's a good
Billy,
chance.
who do you think as of now, and listen, this roster may not be complete yet, but as of today, Who are you starting with LeBron?
I like this young athletic team. You put Ball out there, who's going to push it. Ingram can make a shot. Kuzma can make a shot. You go small athletic, put LeBron out there and let McGee start, almost like he did in Golden State. Maybe the first 4 minutes and you bring guys in, because then you come off the bench. If the young guys aren't doing it, you come off the bench with guys like Stevenson. You come off the bench with Rondo. If you start the veterans and they don't have it that night, then you got to go to the young guys hoping they can step up. I'd rather start the young guys, let them play, and go to the veterans on the bench because you know what they're going to bring every night.
This is a playoff team?
Yes. Yes. I don't think that any team LeBron would be on wouldn't be a playoff.
We always play that game, right? If you place LeBron on this team,
They'd be a playoff team.
can he get into the playoffs? The answer is generally yes. Huh?
Yeah.
All right, much more coming up on DeMarcus Cousins going to Golden State. How Kevin Durant took less, paving the way for the Warriors to go out and get one of the most versatile big men in all of the NBA.